Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to nfthut.io. So today we are looking about a 7 to 10 minute maximum video. It's just a couple of quick updates I want to keep you guys on. All right, first update. We do have Mydefipet on gate.io now. That is not a small exchange. Gate.io is one of the top exchanges. I'm sure this is part of the reason why Mydefipet, the price was just going parabolic. This is part of the reason. Not only with Gate.io, but also with BitTrue. We are proud to announce that BitTrue Exchange will be Mydefipet scope partnership from July 15th, which is today, 2021. So not only we have BitTrue, we also have Gate.io. That are two additional exchanges that Mydefipet is able to be purchased and traded. Now, some of you guys may say, oh, well, that's great. So what? We had PancakeSwap. Well, these are actual exchanges. Not only that, on Kai and on PancakeSwap, you could not do a set price purchase, which means if Mydefipet is, let's say, at $5 and you want to put a market order, the only way you can do it is to put a market order, which means whatever the price is currently, that's what you're paying for it. But let's say you want to say, okay, the token is at $5. I want to put $100 purchase when it reached $4. There was no way for you to do that. You actually had to wait for it to reach $4 and then buy it at that point. So on Gate.io, and I'm pretty sure on BitTrue, you could set limit purchases. Limit is wherever the price is, whatever. I'm going to buy it when it reaches this point. If it's at $5, I want to buy it at $4. You put a limit order, so when it reaches $4, you can buy. If it's at $5 and you say I want to sell it at $7, when it reaches $7, it automatically sells. You can't do that on PancakeSwap. And I definitely know you can't do that on the Kai exchange because they don't have that feature yet. They only have the market order, which means whatever the price is, you're buying it right then and there. You can't set a pre-sale price or pre-buy price. Okay? Now, here's what's going to be interesting. We have the roadmap. I did pull it up. Let's take a look at what we got here. Okay. We have blockchain future breeding release. That's already been done. Staking. Now, mind you, this is Q3 of 2021, which means July, August, September. We are currently in July. This staking feature is part of the reason why the price probably started pumping. The two new exchanges and staking. Everybody been waiting for staking, so they figured, let me buy as much as I can and I can stake. That's what skyrocketed the price. We'll get to the price analysis in a few, but I want to get you guys through what's coming up, what I like and don't like about it, and what you should be paying attention to. So we got the marketplace coming up. What does that mean? Now you can start selling your dpets. Again, if you guys watch my last two videos, please, for the love of the game, go watch especially the very last video. NFT versus token. What's more important? The dpet NFT or the dpet token? I can tell you guys now, the dpet NFT will be way more, if not 10, 20 times, 30, or 100 times more valuable than the token itself. Go watch the video so you can understand why. But for now, you're going to have the marketplace. And I told you guys, focus on leveling up your game, not hoarding as much dpet tokens as you can. The NFT should be your focus. But we're going to have the marketplace open. We're going to have staking. Hopefully, we can start staking our dpet. In-game features. PvP teaser. I don't know why it has to be a teaser. Alright, it is what it is. New UI and UX. I'm guessing we're going to have maybe more information when we log in, because I think right now the game is down, so we can't even log it. Sell cage feature. Thank you. For those of you guys who have those low-level cages, now you can sell them and get yourself a higher level cage. Thank you. Why? Because we're going to need that I can tell you guys now is because when it comes to plotting for the food to feed the pets, when you're farming, I'm sure they're gonna have a new feature where you can plot new type of food, and those are gonna be a lot more expensive. And in order to keep up your silver with planting those, you're gonna need to have more silver. So they need to remove the lower cages, give you access to having more higher grade cages, so you could start farming more silver. So you're able to balance the amount that you're gonna be spending on the farming for the food, and so you can keep up with kind of balances it out. Okay, big increase for silver storage. Once again, they're preparing that if they're gonna have a lot higher quality farming for the food. When I say farming, I mean for the food. When you plant your carrots, your strawberries, your bananas, or whatever else. If you're gonna be planting and it's gonna cost you a much higher silver, they have to give you a sense to generate more silver. The only way you can generate more silver is to have better cages. The only way you can have better cages if you already have low grade is to sell the low grade and bring in the higher level cages. Now, if you're like me currently in the game where I'm always sitting on 500,000 silver, I can't get any higher than that. But in order for me to keep up with the new farming that they're going to have, I'm going to need to increase my silver. So farming is going to increase your silver, and now you're going to be able to store a lot more in your silver bank. Hopefully, I'm hoping they can take it to at least 2 million. I'm hoping it doesn't go from 500,000 to 750,000 or 1 million. I don't want it to double. It should at least double. I mean, it should at least triple or quadruple. It should hold at least 2 million silver. Okay. Season, this is the big one. Season boss fight event, which means within the next 2.5 months, because we're halfway through July, within the next 2.5 months, we should start having our first boss fight season event. Okay. Oh, let's move on to the next one. Now we have quarter four. Quarter four is gonna be, let's see, June, July, September. No, that would be October, November, December. That's quarter four. October, November, December. So before the end of the year, within the next would be 5.5 months, introducing new in-game tokens for Play-to-Earn feature. I was kind of calling bullshit on this one, but I'm gonna be a little reserved about it and see how it goes. Here is why. New in-game. They didn't say to earn dpets. Regular dpet tokens, in-game token, which means whatever you win, whatever you earn, you can only use it in the game. I'm not crazy about that idea. Now, does that mean that you can't sell the in-game token? No. Before we continue with this, let's go over here real quick. This is the current price. We're not going to talk about that right now. But if you go into Playtoearn and you type in dpet, you guys see this one right here? Oh, it was already up there. Let me remove this. Hold on. DPET. Mydefipet. Okay. That's funny because we see two of them that says Mydefipet with two different addresses. Mydefipet token. Mydefipet token. One of these up to a few minutes ago actually said MDPT. Now they're both saying dpet. One of these did say MDPT. Alright? So if you do come in here, be careful which one you're using, which I'm going to guess this is the original one. Let's see. Yes, it is. And for test purposes, let's try MDPet. Let's try this one here and see what that says. Nothing. This is going to be the new token. Look at the price up here. Unless, guys, be very careful. Be very careful because this is already on whatever it's going to be on. It says BNB. We don't know if this is a scam coin. Be careful. until the team releases and says this is the address. Do not come in here and go with a token that we're not even sure what it is yet. Because there is one that says MDPT or MDPET, and it says Mydefipet as well. So be careful of scammers. This should be the regular one. Yep. We'll come back to the price analysis real quick before we leave. All right, let's get back to this updates here. Okay, so Q4, the in-game token is going to be out. Feature with Playtoearn, PvP battle, campaign PvE, daily quest, world boss. Again, I'm going to make it clear. What did I say yesterday or the day before yesterday? The last video I dropped, I kept mentioning focus on leveling your NFTs, not on hoarding as much dpet tokens as you can. Because the more NFTs you have, the higher level your account, the further you're able to go, the more you're going to be able to do. The more you're able to do in-game, the more you can earn. Now you can earn without this having to cost you money out of your pocket, where you have to take your actual funds to buy dpet. Instead, earn with what you already have. So now you're going to be able to earn through PvP battles, campaign mode, daily quest, world boss, in-game feature, skill system, social features. I'm not 100% sure what the social features is. They did mention something about like you could be walking. If your phone is on you, it's tracking how much walking you're doing. Maybe your pet will gain more stamina. If you're out, with friends, you may see like one of those little how Pokemon used to have Pokemon Go. You might be somewhere and your phone gives you a location and you go out there in the park or wherever it is and catch some dpet. Something along that line. Don't take word for it, but basically something like that. Okay. The only thing I'm not sure is if this in-game token, if you're going to be able to take that in-game token and sell it on the marketplace for dpet. So maybe 100 in-game token equals one regular dpet tokens. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but that's your play to earn right there. I would have rather just earn regular dpet tokens, but hey, I'm not a game developer. We're going to go with whatever it is that we have for now. Ah, crap. I keep forgetting I had downloaded this picture, and out of habit, I keep scrolling my mouse. So let's do the next one. Q1 of 2022. Play to earn feature continues. Campaign mode. Unlock more maps. So, guys, if you watch my videos from weeks ago, I already mentioned there are going to be a lot more features on the map. That is not it. There's going to be a lot more land coming out. And if you guys remember specifically, almost 90 to 95% of everything I've been saying for the last month is coming out exactly the way I was calling it. I've been doing this for a very long time. I'm not new in the gaming industry, and I'm not new in game development. I've been playing games since I was, about 30 years now, and I've been trading, and I follow this type of stuff. I call a few things. One of them, they were going to have more land. Two, there is no way they're not going to have land sales. Limited land sales. We are about to get to that in a second. Okay, so Q1 of 2022, campaign mode unlocked, endless towers. This, I have the feeling it's going to be like, if you guys play Raid, or if you guys play any of those games where you go in the tower, and then you have to keep moving up a level. You defeat level 1, go to level 2, go to level 3, and see how high you can climb. It kind of sounds something like that to me. Or it could be like a tower defense where like your pet is trying to get through, and then you see how much defense you can keep away the enemy or something like that. We're not 100% sure. Once that information come out, we'll get to it. Pet expedition, in-game staking. I don't know if you're able to send out your pets and then you earn as your pet goes out. This is just, hey guys, listen, it's nothing new. A lot of these mobile games, they have it where you have your characters, you could send them out on an expedition and they come back with treasures or gold or whatever it is that's the in-game currency. It seems like that's what it's going to be. So that's just another way to earn in-game currency. because it says play to earn feature. So it's not going to be regular dpet, because it seems like anything that's play to earn is with the in-game currency. All right, quarter two, where I mentioned before, the only reason you would want to hoard some dpet is for the new eggs that's going to be coming out. Look like we got something that's going to be like a little Hydra. This one may be like a Halloween type thing because it looks a little spooky. I don't know. But it is what it is. Now, quarter three of 2022 is going to be limited land sale. How's the land sale going to work? I'm not sure. But if you're going to start hoarding some funds, I would highly suggest start saving for this. Currently, right now, in the state of crypto gaming, play to earn, or any kind of game that has to do with earning, the biggest opportunities that they have is land sale. Take a look at Ember Sword. It's land sale. Almost any crypto games, land sale is the biggest event that they have. It seems to be the biggest way that you have a play to earn passive income. So, guys, I'm telling you now, you got exactly about 1 year to start saving for this land sale. Because it's going to be quarter three. We are about to enter quarter three. So from quarter three to quarter three is 1 year. Now, does this mean this is going to work out perfectly the way they have it? No. Some of these can come a little sooner, or some of these can come a little bit later. They can come a lot sooner, or they can be way behind schedule. But this is their current roadmap. Other than that, I don't think there's too much for us to go over. As far as updates, we covered that they're going to be on Gate.io, which they already should be on, and they're going to be on BitChute. Two new exchanges where you can have limit orders. Again, limit orders mean if the token is at $5 and you say, hey, I have 500 tokens, I want to sell it when it gets to $8. That's a limit order. Or you have 400 in USD or BNB or whatever the equivalent is, $400, and you like the token is $5. I want to put a buy order if it gets to $3. Currently, you can't really do that. There may be an exchange where you could do that right now, but I know you can't do that on PancakeSwap, and you can't do that on the Kai exchange. On BitTrue and Gate.io, I'm 99% sure you can put limit orders. That's the big difference. Other than that, let's take a quick look at the price. I mentioned in my last video, I am waiting for a small dump. It did get to about 350. That wasn't good enough for me. I've been doing this for over 25 to 30 years. Does that mean I have a crystal ball? No. Is this financial advice? Absolutely not. Unless this range from here for roughly about $6 to somewhere around 350, if it continue in this range for the next few days or the next 2-3 weeks, this is going to be our new floor and resistance mark or range. Currently, right now, we have a small support, like about $3. I'm actually expecting, and in a way hoping, that it will drop to roughly around 210 to about 250. That's where I'm going to do 50% of my purchase of my reserve fund that I have where I sold at the top. So I can at least get an extra 30-40% of my investment from where I sold. The real floor price, the first major floor price support that we have is just about $2. If it goes below $2, the biggest support that we have as far as like price is down here just about 90 cents to about $1.10. Just about. This range right here is a very, very strong support. Do not be surprised if it drops way down here. This is how you read charts, guys. You don't need a whole bunch of technical analysis. Just look at wherever the longest price held. The longest price held up to date so far for the last month or two is right about here. 75 cents to about $1. We have our first minor support roughly around $1.90. So let's say between $1.90 to $2.10, $2.30. Some people like to get technical I ain't got time for that. I found an average price and I say, hey, between this and this, that's why I'm buying. I don't need to go in and say, oh man, I'm going to wait until it gets exactly to 209 or maybe 201 because I can't buy at 209. No, listen. In the long term, that don't mean shit. Whether you bought at 203 or you bought at 220. It's not going to make a huge difference. You don't want to try and penny pinch when you have a good opportunity. As long as it drops around $3, I'm going to buy a small amount. 270, 250, I'm going to buy a small amount. When it gets to about $2, if we're lucky that it comes down to about 210, 220, I'm buying for at least 30% of my reserve. Anything under $2, half of my money is going in. If it drops anything below that, hey, I'm looking for long-term gains. Again, I want the dpet, not too hard dpet tokens. It's so I can level up my account with as much dpet as I can because the big money is in the NFTs. All right, folks. Once again, I lied to you guys because I wanted to get some extra information in. I was trying to keep this video in the 10-15 minutes. Yeah, as usual, that didn't happen. But in the meantime, if you find some good value, please leave me a comment, a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. I am trying my best to get to 300 subscribers. I am very often on the road, so I don't get a lot of chance to make videos. My goal currently is to be able to not be on the road as much, doing my motorcycle transportation business, so I can sit at home more, so I can do some more research, make some more videos, work on the nfthunt.io website, and other future plans that I have, which I may share with you guys in a few months. All right, in the meantime, level up and game on. I'll see you guys in the next video.